Universal Recipient.
Hey guys, welcome to a new guide video. Today I'll be showing you guys how to play Vladimir in the mid lane. Let's do a quick ability rundown. So his passive turns bonus health into AP and vice versa. His Q is a single target ability that will damage the opponent and heal Vladimir. Every third usage of this Q will be an empowered one that deals more damage and heals you for more. W is a pull that makes you untargetable while also dealing damage and slowing people. And then you have E, which is his wave clear. You can charge his E up so it deals more damage and also slows, and his ultimate will basically mark an area, and if you hit champions with it, then they will take more damage from all sources, and once it expires then it will deal damage and heal Vlad. So early game guys, you want to start with that Q first because it works as your main trading tool and as your sustain. Now Vladimir is a pretty weak early game champion. So the main goal is just to be as safe as you can, getting as much CS as you can as well. But you can abuse melee matchups like this by poking them with auto attacks. Just watch out for her Q. Now when the empowered Q comes up, then you want to walk forward and play a bit more aggressive because it does deal a lot of damage, so people usually play safer when it's up. Now the reason we do have the Doran string is because it really doesn't matter that Vladimir is not a mana champion. It has really good early game stats, and it also allows you to have 2 health potions so you can get through that really horrible early stage of the game. This is a champion that requires a lot of cooldown reduction because he has really high cooldowns on his abilities, 26 seconds on his W, 12 on his C. So CDI is his most important stat. So that of course means that when we base, then we will prioritize getting 2 cooldown reduction items. Our rune page is already full CDR, so just from the runes alone we will have 25% CDR in the late game, so we just need 20 more from items, and then we will basically have max CDR, so we can spam our abilities more often. Just gonna poke it here. My empowered Q coming up. If you can't use it on the champion, then just use it on the minion so you make use of that. He has a W up. Okay, we just need to back off here. Oh, he could have died if she hit me with that one. Now I can flash her right here. I should have timed it a bit better. I could have flashed her right there. Basically you can channel your E and then flash. If you do that, then they'll get caught off guard and then they won't be able to react to it. I just need to wait for my Q here and then you can flash her. Charge up your E like this. There we go, and she's down. Nothing they can do about this. It's pretty much only people who have played against Vladimir a lot or Vladimir mains themselves that knows about this. That's a pretty free kill for us, so we just have to back off now. Of course, CD items are really important, so we get this one first. Get the refillable, a control ward. So we already have 10% CDR from this item here. And then the next one we will be getting is the Fiendish Codex. Then we can cap our cooldown reduction just with these items. Once you have these 2 here, then we can go for the proto build. Okay, state of the lane. Top lane is losing of course, but he can't really do anything against Quinn, so that is to be expected. We are doing fine mid. Bot lane is also going even. We just have to go even and it's fine because this is a champion that will outskill pretty much everyone in the game. He's a late game monster, so you want to reach that stage. Just gonna use that phase rush to get out of her range. She has higher DPS than us. Be careful that you don't spam your W because it has a really high cooldown, so while it is down then people can engage onto you. Especially if she was level 6 right now, she would just engage onto me and then I would probably end up dying. Now we have our ultimate up. For maximum DPS, be sure that you use this as the very first ability when you engage, because it will amplify the damage you deal to the opponents. But sometimes you don't have to use it first if you know that you have enough DPS to kill them. Okay, we got the W out. That's what you want to do against Akali. Also remember that your E can be body blocked by minions, so if you want to wave clear then you want to be positioned correctly. The wave isn't super spot for us, we're just gonna keep it here. You can drag it to the side like this if there are too many minions for you to tank. I'm gonna use that empower to heal up. I don't mind taking poke from her cause I have sustain and she doesn't. So in the long run I will end up winning this. Nice, I think she should be dead. Nice, there we go. That's all you have to do. So by keeping the wave at our side we forced her to walk up, and then there's of course a much higher chance that our jungle will come to gank. Just focus on pushing this wave. Of course you want to charge steady for increased damage. He's 2 levels behind. Looks like it's doomed for Kha'Zix. Yeah, he got the red buff, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Nice. Alright, Phoenix Codex guys. So now we have enough CDR from items. Now we can start building towards the Hextech Proto Belt, which is the first core item on Vlad. It is very cheap and it offers a lot of stats, and because of Vladimir's passive then he gets extra benefits from the bonus health. Now this is a champion that scales super well into the game. So small leads like this is going to be really helpful. Especially since it is a champion that doesn't have a lot of agency early on. Because of his high cooldowns. He's getting invaded but I can't really help him, I think. Let's see. That was so lucky that she did not hit that E right there. I'm not sure what Garen is doing. Of course it is hard to lane, for him to lane top. But maybe he was looking for a gank or something, I don't know. We can look for a roam bot side, so now we showed in this wave here. Let's see if we can help them bot. They're probably going to recall now though. I'm just gonna stay out of vision range and see what they're doing. I think they're recalling in the bush, so I'm just gonna head back. So if you can't do anything mid, then you can of course up to roam. He does have the revolver here, so a lot of damage, burst damage. Oh nice, he got a kill topside. Oh, that was a really close fight it seems. Great. So we want to push this wave here so we can take out that ward. Because she will be forced to farm this while I have time to take out the ward, and if Kha'Zix comes then I can kill him too. There we go, get another deep ward here. I like to put one over here so I can see that jungle route. which way they are trying to gank from. And because I do have vision in the bottom side here, that's why I will play around the vision. So I'm not walking up here because then I could risk getting ganked and potentially killed. As you can see, we are healing a lot from that Empower Q, so you really want to make sure that you abuse that. If you can't hit the enemy champion, then of course use it on the minion wave. We have a lot of sustain on this champion, guys, so the more you get to scale, the easier it becomes. Okay, just want to take out a W, now I can all in her. I can do the same thing I did earlier. She's probably going to recall now though, so we just have to show in this wave here and then we might potentially be able to take the Drake. Just gonna focus on pushing here. I have enough for my portable once a base, but I also want this tower plate. One tower plate is 160 gold, so that's a little bit over a half a kill. That is a lot of gold. We can just hit back now and get our first core item. There we go. We can also get the sweeper here, so it's good against Kha'Zix. It's also good against Akali. Like, it doesn't reveal her directly, but you can see in which position she's at. You can hit her with the AoE spells. You can't target her, but you can still hit her. But this item here, of course, extremely good early game, very cheap. Gives all the stats you need, AP, HP and cooldown reduction. And of course extra burst on that active. Vladimir is a mobile champion, so extra mobility from that item really helps. For some reason my abilities didn't go off right there. I could have killed Kha'Zix. That's a mistake by me. Just gonna poke him under the tower here. So once he's slow enough, then we can all in. Until that we just want to poke. There we go. Okay, got the flash out. That is worth it. Now we want to push this way fast, so we can just use the portable active. One shot that cannon minion. Kha'Zix might be coming, but we can get another plate. Okay, we see Kha'Zix here, so it is safe. Now we're just gonna back off here, cause there's a chance that Quinn might roam. She's really good at roaming, so let's just play it out safe. That is too risky. I'm also super low HP, so the best option for me is to just base right now. Get that Sork Shoes for some early game damage. It is extremely good early game because people don't have a lot of MR at this stage, especially if they're squishies. And they have 5 squishies right now, so it is really good. That is the item you will be buying like 90% of the time. There you go, we are dealing a lot of damage right now. We are going to scale. Now she's low HP. So we can look for a dive, but we want to bait out that W first, and we do see Kha'Zix up here. Maybe we can bait him in as well. He should be dead. Yep, we hit her with ult. Go, so we can just keep pushing. Normally you do want to use your ultimate at the start, but if you know that you have enough damage, then you can also do it like this. And just keep pressuring here. So now guys, what I like to do here is that I go straight for heavy HP items, so that is the Spellbinders into the Rabadon's Death Cap. But if you are playing against some kind of AD assassin, then it is totally fine to get Sonya's Hourglass at this stage, especially the Seeker's Guard. But otherwise, you can go for full HP item, so your burst just becomes insane and you just one-shot people. There is the one-shot build where you skip Protobelt completely and just buy Spellbinders and Death Cap. So basically low cooldown reduction, but you have high burst. It is pretty good against squishy teams, but I do not recommend it because you have really low DPS. You have like a good one-time engage, but other than that, then I would say this build is a lot better. And it is the one that I will be recommending all the time. Alright, let's set a bot here. So it looks pretty free to me. Really a bunch of squishies here, so we can get a 4-man ult off if we can. I think they're recalling or waiting for me. Let's see here. Pop this plant. Nice, there we go. So of course we have a lot of burst on this champion, guys. And it's only going to get better because this is a scaling champion. Let's play for those objectives. I'm going to the side lane right now. That's what you want to do when the mid game starts, because it will allow you to get some free CS and XP. Sharing XP and gold all the time is really bad. I'm just gonna proc the face rush here and then I can run away, so that's fine. I could have killed her if Lulu wasn't here. Looks like she's free anyway. Get the hook off. Oh, nice. We go and just play for the objectives. Get this tower here. Gonna steal that cannon minion as well. So now we have enough for the Spellbinders, so Vladimir is an immobile champion, and this one does give bonus movement speed. It actually also gives movement speed and additional burst, so it's extremely useful for engaging. We're gonna get this one first and then we'll build into a Rabadon's Death Cap, so our burst is insane and we still have high CDR. So this is by far the best build you can use on Vladimir right now, because you get pretty much everything you need. Remember, this item will stack when nearby allied and enemy champion use abilities. That includes yourself. So you can stack it really fast if you're grouping. Okay, we can let him do that for free. Let's zone him off. Oh, that's really annoying. I wasn't in range. This kinda sucks. It should be fine. We have a lot of damage still. There we go, and we do have the king coming in. So I messed up that combo right there. What I did wrong is that I used my E-W combo too early. You want to wait a bit until you are in range, of course. So keep that in mind. If you use it too early like this, then they can just kite you. So be careful of that. That's a mistake by me. And we have Vladimir, of course. We do outscale most champions in the game, and that does include Akali, which is a lane bully. She's supposed to win in the laning phase when she gets the gunblade. Nice, there she is. You can just keep pushing here, get this tower. I'm just gonna keep push like this in the game, hopefully. Because in teamfights, this is the champion you want to be flanking on. His goal are the carries. You want to go for the carries all the time. You can pretty much one-shot the carries easily. In fact, you can remove the entire backline if you get a proper ult off, so hitting as many people as possible. Now you can go straight for 2 large rods that will build into a Rabadance. The only Jinx is buying Emma right now, but it is way too late. We have such a massive lead. I can easily one-shot people at this point. We do have flash up soon as well. See if we can find an engage onto these people. We do have bonus movement speed from this spellbinder here. Okay, got the ultimate out. No flash or ult on Lulu, so we might be able to dive her as well. Should be no problems. Oh, that's an insane hook, wow. That was really well played. I don't know if that was intentional or what happened right there, but... Oh, that trap is a bit annoying. It's fine, we're just gonna keep push and we should be able to end the game soon anyway. This game is over, for sure. Games are always over when Vladimir is this fed. It is a true 1 vs 9 champion, if you know his power spikes. Because he has the damage to single-handedly carry an entire team fight. Do have him ult up soon again. Let's see if we can go for engage here. Let's get them, guys. Nice. He does not have flash up, so that's fine. We just want to end the game right now. There we go, let's go for the end. We can base and get it to a Rabadon's death cap, but really no point when we can just end it here. Oh shit, she might E to me, see. But we have too much healing, so it's not going to work. Of course, it is a bit risky when you do not have the Sonya's Hourglass yet. Right now, I would buy it as my next item after the Rabadance. Still have my Spellbinder up. Alright guys, that was the Vladimir guide. I hope this was helpful and see you guys in the next one.